we are. Welcome back, folks. I'm Donnie, and here we have the world champion bear hug, Melvin,
What's up, America?
and his Miller Lite. Is it Miller Lite or just light?
Oh, it's pretty light.
Well, guys, first of all, I want to say thank you to our. We don't have a lot of followers yet, but we posted 2 videos and a few shorts, and we have 12,000 or 11,900 views on our YouTube channel. And I don't know who's watching, but thank you so much. And look, if you're watching again, please follow us, subscribe, and we're going to keep making content. We don't know if we don't know what we're doing. We don't know if we're doing it right. We don't know if we're doing it good. But 12,000 views, man, come on, that's cool. Thank you.
If you have any ideas what we want to talk about,
Hell yeah, tell us.
yeah, comment, man.
Shit, yeah, let us know. One comment, I promise that every comment, except for you, Cody, I'm not going to reply to your shit. I don't even know what you're talking about, buddy. But I'm going to reply to every comment, and I hope that if this takes off, that I'm going to be able to continue to reply to every comment. I think that's important. But today, guys, we're going to talk about Melvin and I sit, and it's basically we're going to talk about what we bullshit about when we're sitting at the table drinking. Today, we're going to talk about how things have changed from the time we're Gen X. We're both Gen X. Obviously, we're pretty fucking old. But talk about how things have changed since we were kids, and some of the things that I mean from the start of video games to the evolution to now PS5 and Xbox, and I mean, yeah, shit is mind blowing. But we're gonna get started. Where should we start? Rotary dial phones.
Yeah.
Big ass heavy phones that used to be weapons.
Yeah. Hell, I was 12, 13 years old before we even got a phone.
Yeah. See, we had phones. We had home phones when I was a kid, but my dad really didn't like it. My dad worked at the railroad, and he didn't want them to call in.
I think my dad was against getting a phone. I think the reason why I got a phone is because my mom.
Yeah.
I really do.
My stepmom is the reason we got a phone.
But I've been to friends' houses and stuff. They had that fucking 15, 20-foot curly cube.
Yep, the curly cord.
Yeah, my dad didn't believe in that.
Yeah.
It was whatever the phone came with, and I think it was like stretched out as like 18 inches.
Well, that was the only way you could get privacy when you're on the phone when you're a kid. You could go from because the phone always hung in the kitchen.
Yes.
That's when you always had to. Well, not always, but there was always one on the wall in the kitchen.
Most houses I've been, when I was a kid, the phone was always in the kitchen.
Yep. Either the classic black, the horrible green color,
or the yellow.
And yellow.
Yeah.
And the appliances matched.
Yeah.
Well, there weren't black appliances back then. Black appliances became a thing more recently.
Well, what gets me is, man, I don't remember my mom and dad ever getting a refrigerator until me and my sister moved out of the house.
Yeah.
Never had to work on it. The hot water tank.
Right.
They made appliances that really last. I lived in a house for 18 years, man.
Right.
We never replaced a washer or dryer.
Yeah.
Our freezer, our hot water tank, our furnace, our refrigerator, our stove. I mean, it all stayed the same until
they used to build shit to last. Now they build shit to make money.
Yeah.
I think they're
5 years.
They're designed to fail.
They are. They're designed to fail within 5 years.
Yep. Yeah, we had phones when I was a kid, but then I mean, we went from the corded phone to the big bulky cordless phones where you pull the antenna out.
That costs $375 a month.
Yep. And then we went to cordless phones that had built-in answering machines.
Yeah.
Oh man, and answering machines. Remember the big? I don't know if you guys had one or not. It was as big as a record player.
Yeah, we didn't have
big old bulky answering machine with a cassette. With the stupid messages.
Yeah, we never had an answering machine.
Yeah.
If somebody's home, it was always run to get the phone.
Right.
And now, I don't even answer half the calls I get.
Well, I've got 4 stepsisters and a younger brother, and So it was always a race to the phone and a fight for the phone.
Hmm.
Yeah. And nowadays everybody's got their own phone. Everybody's walking
Yeah.
around with a phone.
Their
It's
own tracking
Yep.
device.
Their own tracking device. Well, if you want to track me, I dare you. Yeah, I've got a very shady history, no credit, and a bad reputation. So
I never did nothing wrong.
if you want my ID, have it.
I never did nothing wrong.
No. I never had a bad idea.
Me neither. It's always good ideas.
I got in trouble for a few of my good ideas, but I never had any bad ideas except that one.
I never, unless I got caught, I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't very good at being bad. I got caught all the time.
I didn't get caught up very
Oh
much.
man, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I just got off of. I'm 54, and I think I was finally gave up being an idiot when I was about 51. I think I got off of my final probation and parole.
Now we just
Yeah.
gotta keep you out of that.
Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, don't do drugs. But anyway, so yeah, answer machines, VCRs, man. Remember VHS?
Oh yeah,
VHS
I
videos,
think.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, if you didn't record your movie, they charge you a couple bucks because
Rewind
you
it,
didn't
yeah.
rewind it.
Be kind,
Yeah.
rewind. You had
Yep.
the stupid sticker on there. Be kind, rewind. And they'd charge you late fees if you didn't have it back.
Oh yeah.
They'd waive the late fees as long as you promised to pay the next time.
Yeah.
They were cool back then. Nobody falls for that shit anymore.
No.
No.
Well,
No.
I mean, look at cars nowadays. I mean, you used to be able to work on your cars.
Hell, you can watch movies in your cars now.
Yeah, now you can. Yeah, and something happens, it's $1,500.
Yeah. Oh yeah, anything. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
mean,
And you can't work on it yourself.
no, you
I can
can't.
I can get Wyatt engaged to work on it for you though.
And shit, they're challenged.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I remember. Hey, grab a fucking 12-pack of beer, fucking yank a motor out. 4 hours later, yank a motor out, put another motor in,
Yep.
and you're back on the road in 4 hours.
Well, when I was a kid,
You can't do that shit no more.
when I was a kid, it was a thing to Dad would let you pull the motor apart and put it back together so you could learn.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that big of a deal. If you screwed up, Dad could fix it. It wasn't that
Yep.
big of a deal.
Yep.
You know, there weren't all these electronic components.
Well, see, that's one thing about my
Cars.
dad. My dad, he said, hey, boy, the alternator's going bad in my truck. Go change it.
Yeah.
I was 10, 11 years old.
Right.
But, I mean, that's what made me how I am today.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of things I can do, but this new technology, my niece told me back in 2000, this is the millennium. You need to get with the times. She made me buy one of them Samsungs that had that slide thing that had the keyboard.
Oh, the slider phones?
Yeah. Look at my thumbs.
Yep.
Them.
Oh,
It was very hard for me to
I
be fucking
Yep.
texting on that damn
Yep.
thing.
Our big old gorilla hands.
And she's like, "You gotta get with the times." I'm like, no.
Kayla taught me to on the flip phone do that T9. Remember T9 texting?
Mm-mm.
No, where you push it, you had to each button. It was like, well, each number key.
Yeah, you had to hit it so many
was
times.
3 letter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you hit, like
Well, that's
for
one thing about your daughter, dude.
ABC, she used to be able to. She could text
She had it in her pocket and sit there, and she'd be sitting there going like this
Yep.
with her hand
without
and
ever
pull it out
without
and
ever
then
looking
send
at
it.
Yep. Without
And I'm
ever
like,
looking at
what the fuck?
it. Yep. It's pretty slick.
That was.
I
I can't do that.
No, I still
I
type.
have a hell of a time going.
I type with 2 fingers,
I have a hell of a time
and I
looking at the letters.
I did data entry for a while when we lived in Branson, and I can type with, I can use a few fingers, but there's no rhythm to it. I can't.
Me, I'm still the.
Yeah, that's my best typing. It's my most accurate typing.
I do 5 minutes, 5 words a minute.
Yeah,
If that's good.
I'm up to around 10 words a minute with only 7 errors. So yeah, those VHS movies. Then we went from VHS to DVDs.
Well, before DVDs, it was this looked like a record.
Oh, the laser discs.
Yeah, the laser disc
Yeah,
before DVDs.
My uncle had a laser disc player, and when it when it became basically obsolete, he gave it to my brother and I when we lived in Michigan, and I thought we were rich. I thought I mean, but we had like 4 movies. I think 2 of them were Star Wars movies, uh, and I don't remember what the others were. Oh, DC Cab. I don't know if you've ever seen
Yeah,
the
I
movie
remember
DC.
DC Cab. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember. I don't know anybody that's Gen X don't remember
yeah,
DC
yeah.
Cab.
It was one of my favorite movies. Yeah, Mr. T and
Yep,
the Barbarian Twins,
yep.
the big bodybuilder guys. Uh, Gary Busey back before he was complete. Well, I think he was insane back then too, but he wasn't.
Yeah,
He wasn't crazy like he is today. That guy's
yeah.
wild.
He's wild now.
He's wild. He's good for a laugh though, man. And
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he got something else. But yeah, then we went from laser discs to DVDs, and
I think I was 15 before, whenever I don't remember when Atari came out, but that's the first time I got a gaming system. I was 15 years old.
yeah. So my grandparents bought. Well, I know that Pong uh, or Activision came out in like 1971. That's the same year we were born.
Okay.
Uh, but I was probably, I'll say 5 or 6 years old, maybe kindergarten or first grade. Uh, Grandma and Grandpa bought us an Activision so we could play. They had a little TV, little Motorola TV down in the basement, and we would play Pong. And I mean, that kept us entertained for days on end. I never wanted to leave Grandma and Grandpa's just playing Pong and
Well,
Breakout.
I mean, hell, whenever we grew up, it was run the streets, but you better have your ass in the yard by the street light coming on.
Yep, dark. Yep,
Yeah.
my mom was. I know some kids had a lot stricter rules that I mean, yeah, you had to be home by the time the streetlights came on. Mom gave us a little bit of leeway because, I mean, she knew that. I mean, sometimes we were miles away from home.
Well, shit, you know where I grew up at is
Hmm.
Edgerton.
Yep.
Me and my friends, I don't know how many times we walked Bee Creek all the way to the Platte River, upriver, and come back home on Z Highway.
Yeah.
And just that was fun. Now
Yeah.
it's hard to get kids to get out and do anything.
Right. You can't even get them to play in the yard.
Yeah. No,
Hell,
they want to stay in the house and be on the phone, computer, or playing games.
I spent weeks digging a hole underneath this pine tree because I wanted to dig to China. I thought that I could dig to China, and I'll bet I made it 4 or 5 feet. I had a pretty deep hole that I could get down in and nobody could see me. I could hide in it, and plus it was under the bottom of a pine tree, so
Okay.
nobody could see the hole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my dad would have killed me if I would have tried to dig a hole in the yard. But, yeah,
But shit, I remember a kid I went to school with. His older brother was in the Seabees,
yeah,
and him and his team was coming up to Edgerton, and he told his brother, because we always liked playing war games. You know, since whenever Red Dawn came out, I
yeah.
mean, we were all about fucking
Wolverines.
yeah.
Yep.
And we went against the Seabees, and we did pretty good against them.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it was you had to tackle
Yeah.
them, and the thing of it is we knew the woods better than they did,
Yeah.
and that was their flaw of losing as many people
Right. Well,
because
see,
we
we
knew
moved
we knew the terrain.
we moved to Michigan around the time the that Red Dawn came out. I think it was shortly after Red Dawn came out, and Michigan, the University of Michigan's mascot is the Wolverines, and so we just thought that was the coolest shit. So my grandparents had a small vineyard and lived right next to this big cemetery, and back then we were kids. We didn't we played in the
Yeah.
cemetery, and we were Wolverines. We were Red Dawn, and we were shooting the Russians. We were killing the Russians
Mm.
all the time. BB guns and cap guns, the old cap guns.
Oh yeah.
That's another Gen X. That's a forgotten thing. I haven't seen a cap gun for years.
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't know if they still make them. I don't think they're legal.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
there's a lot of things that was legal. I mean, they want to blame guns for school shootings and everything. But dude, whenever I went to school, when I went to high school,
Yeah.
every redneck had a long
Yeah.
gun and
Yeah.
a shotgun
Yep.
in the
In
their
the back
back
window.
glass of
Yep.
their pickup.
Yeah, because it was
Because
dad's
as soon as
truck.
school got out, we went hunting.
Yep.
I mean, it was always some kind of season
Right.
all
See,
year round.
where I grew up, it wasn't like that until I moved here. I mean, yeah, and it was a little bit of a kind of culture shock for real. Uh,
Hell,
because I wouldn't. I mean, we were never we weren't anti-gun, uh, but we weren't pro-gun either.
well, let me see your knife.
I don't think my dad owned a weapon,
Well, that's
but
like in school, everybody had a knife
yeah,
like
oh
this.
yeah, on their hip, yeah,
Yeah, a buck, a
yep,
charade, an old
yeah,
timer, or shit like that.
yeah.
Guess what?
Yes, sir.
You can't have this in school now
No, hell no.
because you get expelled for
You
I don't
can't
know how
even
long.
you can't even have plastic knives in your lunch.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, you can't take
Well, I
plastic knives.
mean, especially up where we, podunk, fucking Gower.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little small town. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as like the big city schools. If a security guard goes by your car and sees a shotgun shell, I mean, you can actually get suspended and arrested.
Security guard. We didn't have security
No,
guards when I was in school.
no, we didn't have no security guards.
Uh-uh.
I mean,
Nope.
you had detention.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Teachers,
fucked up, you got detention.
teachers and principals were scary enough. We didn't need
Yes.
a fucking security guard. Yeah, and I mean, yeah,
Honestly, I think
we had back in the day. We didn't shoot the school up. It was a meet me at the bike rack after school
well, when that in
or on the
Dearborn,
playground.
it was
Yep.
meet at the Y.
Yeah,
It's off of 371. It was a Y,
yeah,
and everybody went there to fight.
yeah. That's cool.
And now, I mean, I hate to say it, dude. I mean, if you get in a fight, you better watch it. You got to watch your back
Yeah,
because
people
somebody
wanna
might.
kill you.
You could come out of the damn grocery store and motherfucker just shoot your ass.
Well, I don't know if I can say unalive. I think we have to say unalive.
Unalive.
And
Okay.
pew pew. We
Yeah,
have to
pew
say
pew.
pew pew. The fuck is that?
Well, that's one thing I liked about this deal I seen on YouTube. This guy goes, "What would you do if I broke in your house?" And he had like looked like Skittles on his teeth.
Yeah.
And this woman
Skittles.
and this woman
The
is from down south, like
a grill?
Louisiana. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Sorry, Skittles. One thing back down here in the south, we got pit bulls and pew pews.
Yeah.
So if you think you gonna come into our house, get right with God
Right.
because one or the other's gonna get you."
I say come on in. Yeah. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
I
I
my
believe in.
I
I
can't
worked hard for everything I got.
I can't
If
say
you're thinking you'll come and take it, it's gonna cost you something.
I can't say whether or not I've got a pew pew in my house, but
Mine
I
all.
would suggest you probably don't find out.
I don't got no guns. Mine all. Had a boating accident and all my guns.
They all drown. Guns
Yeah, they
can't
all.
swim.
Yeah, the guns can't swim.
Yeah, guns can't swim. I know they can't. I tried to set one free one time. I had to save it. I had to rescue it. It was a water gun.
Yeah.
So I thought set it back into its natural habitat.
Well, it'll float unless you filled it up. It probably would sink. Now, if you had squirted a couple times, it probably would have
Have you
floated.
seen the new water guns that have the magazine with the?
With a clip,
Yeah, it's got.
I had one whenever I was 16.
with a magazine like
Yeah,
that.
it had a magazine. The magazine's about like this long,
Yeah.
about this wide.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about these ones. They hold like a half gallon of water and they shoot like 30 feet. And
Oh, I've seen them.
they hurt if you.
Yeah.
If you.
That it don't shoot a stream.
No,
It bursts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoots and bursts.
yeah. I've seen that. I haven't had one of them, but I have one.
Remember our old squirt guns? You had the plastic cap. You had to
Yep.
bite out. You chew it out. You bite it out of there. And I used to chew on them until it was useless. Pull it out of there. Yeah, you had to drizzle the water in,
Yep.
and then you get 10 or 12 shots.
Yeah.
And that's it.
See,
But then they came out with super soakers. And
Well,
super soakers were cool, but I only had a couple because we couldn't. afford
see, I had a
shit.
water gun when I was 16 that looked like a Mac 11. Mac 10, Mac 11. I mean, just a little bitty, and it took 2 AA batteries and shoot, dude. That's something that will shoot 30 feet,
I've
and you just hold it, and then all it do go ding 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 ding, ding, and it just
yeah,
a steady stream.
I've never had a battery powered water gun. I always thought that batteries and water didn't mix.
Yeah, the one you're talking about, I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok or
They had a
somewhere.
piece of paper, and it shot through the piece of paper. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
damn.
yeah. I watch
I
on.
want one.
I don't know the name of the guys. There's this group of four guys that do content, and they're always they're hitting each other in the nuts and punching each other and slapping each other, hitting each other with skateboards and shit. And they were a guy was laying out at the pool or on a lawn chair. Oh, maybe it was in a hammock. But anyway, uh, one of the guys came up and was nailing him with that the water pistol that I guess it's battery powered. I'm assuming.
Yes, it's
Since
got to be
yeah.
battery powered.
But
It might be CO2
it
powered.
was well. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Because CO2, it packs a punch.
Yeah.
But the guy that he was shooting, he got right up on him. He was, I mean, inches, maybe a foot or two away. Uh, the guy that he was shooting was screaming. It hurt.
Damn.
But I would like to have that for just for the kids, for the grandkids.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to shoot them. I like to throw balls at them and shoot the kids and rough them up a little bit. It's good. It's good for them. Builds character.
Well, honestly, I think whenever the government took the disciplining kids away from the parents, I think that's whenever everybody got soft and they got feelings.
Well, they never took it away from me.
They haven't took it away from me either.
Yeah, they never took it away from me.
See, my dad.
Kayla, I wasn't. Um, I could probably count on both hands how many times I spanked Kayla, but I mean, legit, she was a good kid. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
have
gotta
to spank
admit,
her.
yeah.
I didn't have to spank her. She was a good student. She was a good kid. She kept me in line. She was more of an adult than I was. I mean,
Oh yeah, you're a big kid.
my whole life I've been I'm the hold my beer guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure that man, I'm sure she's got some stories because I was an idiot. But I mean, I had fun. It was a good time. All good times. Like I said, I already said it. I've never had a bad idea. Maybe one.
See, I always thought I had good ideas, and there's a lot of people like, no, we ain't doing that.
Right.
I'm like, well, why not? It'd be fun.
Yeah, I always ended up a lot of times. Well, we've been friends for a long, long time. I ended up doing a lot of things
Well,
by
how hard
myself.
is it to talk me into doing anything?
Oh, a couple beers and let's go. Yep, same with
Like
me.
that. That's like the time I lived in Riverside. I had that damn Dr. Pepper river fucking raft, dude. We had this big
That
ass
was
storm.
the Great Flood of '93. That was one of the most devastating floods in history in the Kansas City area. And yeah, Melvin and I decided to yeah, people were being flooded out of their homes. Literally, well, Elwood, Kansas was literally
Yeah,
underwater.
underwater. Yep.
And well, most of Riverside was.
Mhm.
Remember when we went to Riverside?
Yep.
We were. It was. We watching it on TV. Wasn't. I mean, you could see the damage and the devastation, but when we saw it in person, it was insane. But anyway, yeah, we decided. What creek was that?
I
Do you
don't
know?
know. I don't know. It runs behind the Ford plant.
It's in Claycomo, Missouri. Yeah, it's in Claycomo behind the Ford plant. But Melvin and I decided it was Class 5 and beyond Class 5 rapids, and we were in a blow up Dr Pepper raft with one. Well, no,
We had chat an oar.
we each had an oar. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't a single.
Yeah.
Yeah, we each had an oar, and we navigated for man
I don't know, about 2 miles.
probably a couple miles. Yeah, probably a couple miles.
Because we
before-
ended up by that bridge by
before we-
Ford,
Yeah, we were right behind Ford. Yeah,
Yeah.
right by Ford.
and the raft didn't make it back.
No,
Fellas.
no, we barely made it back. We got pinned on a rock. The rapids
was trying to suck us under.
overtook us. Yeah, we got pinned on this. Well, it wasn't a rock. It was just a big slab of concrete. Remember?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
big.
was just
Yeah,
a big slab.
and it was right behind the
that
Ford
was
plant.
tilted up.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Neither one of us had a life jacket.
no,
We probably should have.
Yeah.
But
well, the raft floated. Why would we need a life jacket? The raft was our safety
until the raft went flat.
till the rocks. Remember, they shredded my knees, man.
Oh yeah.
It was so much fun though. It was a good time. Then we had to walk home. Remember, we had a BB gun with us.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And
Yep.
we came up on that buzzard eating what, I don't know if it was a deer or a dog. I think it was a dog
It's some
carcass.
kind of carcass.
Yeah. So yeah, we could smell it before we got to
Yeah.
it. And we threw the BB gun at it. We didn't shoot it. Do
The
you remember
BB
that?
gun was junk
Well,
anyway.
yeah. But our reaction was instead of shooting at this beast, the thing had a 6 foot wingspan. It was huge, stunk. And as soon as we came up on it, yeah, we came up over this little hill, and there it was. And our reaction was to throw the BB gun at the fucking bird.
Yeah. Well, it scared it.
Yep. Well, probably a good thing we didn't shoot it because, well, I didn't find out till we lived in Branson.
You
They're
can't.
they're
They're protected.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
They're
they're
protected.
I don't know why, because they are vermin.
That nasty ass bird,
Oh God.
and
One of
they're ugly.
They are. They're
They're
hideous.
very ugly.
There's a lot of them in Branson. There's a lot of them down south, and they're hideous. They look cool when they're up in the air, when they're flying
When it's
around.
circling.
They look pretty majestic.
Yeah.
But up close, man, those things are hideous.
Ugly.
Yep. They're as ugly as they are on the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yep.
don't remember what cartoon it was that we did that.
The one with the big chicken.
Oh,
God damn it! What is it?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had some buzzards on it.
I love Foghorn Leghorn. Man, I'm gonna have to watch me some old cartoons when I get home. I'm a cartoon fanatic, in case you didn't know.
Well, the thing of it is, look at Tom and Jerry.
I'm all about some Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad, but I
Look
think I'm gonna
Tom and
binge some.
Tom and Jerry is just a simple cartoon. Look at them, and then look at the cartoons now.
Well,
The cartoons back then, they say they were too violent.
they were violent.
Now look at the cartoons; they're soft.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Absolutely.
mean, they're very soft.
Look at Popeye. Popeye got banned. Even Popeye got banned like well before Tom and Jerry and any of those got banned, because him and it was Brutus or Bluto. Bluto.
Yeah, Bluto.
Bluto. Yeah, they just beat the shit out of each other all the time.
Well, I mean, look at
Alice again.
God dang it, Bugs Bunny, the guy with a shotgun. They banned him.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Yep.
They banned Elmer Fudd.
Well, good. He shouldn't be shooting that poor bunny.
Bunny fucked him up.
He was pretty diabolical. The diabolical bunny.
But I mean, look at the cartoons we watched when we were kids, and look at what cartoons kids got to watch now. I'm like,
everything was. I mean, it had some. Well, GI Joe. Remember GI
Yeah.
Joe?
Yep.
He-Man. They all fought. That's all
Yeah.
they ever did. There was always. Well, I can't say with. I mean, with Popeye, I suppose it was even with Popeye. It was always good versus evil.
Yeah.
Popeye was the good guy. Bluto was the bad guy. Bluto was always doing something bad. Always trying to steal olive oil.
Yep.
Popeye was always protecting her.
Yep.
Always standing up for his woman. And now that's a bad lesson.
Yeah, that's illegal now.
Yeah, that's a horrible lesson to teach kids.
Yeah,
Don't stand up for your love.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. Yeah.
You got me jacked up.
But it's and I mean, I have to say that it looking back, I mean, I used to fight a lot. Could it be because I watch cartoons all the fucking time?
Well, if you talk to the government, yes, probably.
Yeah.
The cartoons made you fight a lot.
Well, I mean, something did.
No, you fought.
It was fun.
What you stood up for.
It was fun. Well, I mean, and you remember, I didn't put up with other people. I was a bully. I was the underdog protector.
Yeah.
I'll stand up for you.
Yeah.
I wasn't a bully. I didn't bully people.
That's one thing I stood up for.
Yeah.
I don't let nobody bully nobody. And
no, my best friends were the nerds. I love those kids. And yeah, I stood up for them. I stood up for I'd stand up for anybody. I would. I mean, I didn't care. I still will.
Yeah.
Even though I'm old and fat, I'm pretty sure Well, who is it? I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as
Toby
good
Keith.
once as I ever was. Toby Keith,
Toby
man.
Keith.
Rest in peace. He
Yep.
passed. Yeah. Yep. I still got one good one left. That's what I believe anyway. Shit. All right, folks. We're wrapping it up.
Yep.
That was it. We talked our way through 30 fucking minutes. That was amazing. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. Love you guys.
America.
Say it back. Say it.
America.
Love you.
Peace.